Secretary Noem, what is habeas corpus?
Well, habeas corpus is a constitutional right that the president has to be able to remove people from this country and suspend their right
let me stop you, ma'am. Habeas corpus, excuse me, that's incorrect.
What? How did you mess that one up? That would be like if the agricultural minister of Japan goofed up rice.
The Japanese minister has lost his job after making a joke about rice.
Personally, I would like to apologise again for making an inappropriate comment as the minister in charge.
At a time when Japan is grappling with a nationwide rice shortage, the comment was seen as insensitive.
As a successor for Taku Ito, I have appointed Shinjiro Koizumi as the new agriculture minister.
I will put rice before anything. I now consider myself a rice minister.
Bro ended his political career by making a rice joke, and the new guy thought having a rice minister wouldn't be even more hilarious? I'm sorry, was the minister of Aikido unavailable? This is the most Japan thing I've ever heard, and I am a certified weeb. I'll prove it. Katon Kokaki no Jutsu! Hi, I'm Jacob, the Seattle Soy Boy. Welcome to Late News Last Night. Be sure to subscribe and like. And now let's get to some more headlines. New testimony was given about the Diddy freak-offs, like that he, quote, choreographed what people wore and whom they had sex with. Choreographed? Was he like, places everyone? I need to hear you project those moans. I should hear you in the back of the house. Janice, keep those legs straight and toes pointed. From you, I need to see big energy, okay? And, No. You guys aren't getting it. Let me show you how it's done. And 1, and 2, and 3. And it wasn't just the people he controlled. It was also small details like the linens, the lighting, the thermostat, and the lube. I didn't realize when they said freak off, they meant control freak. Because after that testimony, the only freak offs Diddy's going to be having is with his lawyers who are freaking out right now. And now I know why he's called Diddy. Because every time his lawyers hear about another insane detail from the freak off, they're like, oh my god, Diddy? In other news, apparently Trump is renaming another body of water. Oh, I'm sorry, was the branding synergy not working for you? Are you trying to be an indecisive Warner Brothers executive trying to name their streaming app? Alright, what did he rename it this time?
The U.S. will soon refer to the Persian Gulf as the Arabian Gulf, or Gulf of Arabia.
He's like that kid that studied abroad for a semester, except now he's mandating that all of us call it Barcelona. And Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt is going to ban the AP for mispronouncing it. Did you say Barcelona? You people sicken me. Get the f*** out of my press briefing room. I bet you probably pronounce it Japan instead of Nihon, you animals. Last week, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth tried to sound like a middle schooler who thinks he has way more power than he actually does as class president.
No more pronouns. No more climate change obsession. No more emergency vaccine mandates. No more dudes in dresses.
This sounds like the worst rendition of School's Out for Summer.
No more pronouns. No more climate change. No more dudes in dresses. No more emergency vaccine mandates.
White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt took questions from kids in honor of Take Your Kid to Work Day. And these kids asked the real questions they don't want you to know the answers to.
How many people has he fired?
What is Donald Trump going to do about climate change?
What is Donald Trump going to do about climate change? Well, that is a very good question. The president cares very much about our environment.
What's his favorite child?
That is a very controversial question, and I am not going to answer it.
No, don't dodge. Answer the question. What happened to transparency? She can't even answer questions from kids. During that infamous ABC interview a few weeks ago, Trump made a bold statement.
You have 100% confidence in
I don't
Pete
have
Hegseth.
100% confidence in anything. Okay? Anything. Do I have 100%? It's a stupid question. Only a liar would say I have 100% confidence.
Okay, got it. Anyone who is 100% sure about anything is lying. Gosh, that reminds me of a poorly dubbed transcript from a Time magazine interview on tariffs.
We're meeting with China, we're doing fine with everybody, but ultimately I've made all the deals. Not one has been announced yet. When are you going to announce them? I've made 200 deals. You've made 200 deals? 100%.
And now some UK news.
Sir Keir Starmer has said that Britain is back on the world stage as he unveiled a new deal with the EU. The agreement aimed at resetting relations with EU. Antonio Costa also describing the UK and the EU as neighbours, allies, partners and friends.
Wait, America's so awful that the UK might kind of be getting back together with the European Union? House Republicans passed Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill. Well, if we're all getting f***ed by legislation, at least it's big and beautiful. This bill hasn't passed the Senate yet, but it features cuts to Medicaid, Social Security, and food stamps. But Mike Johnson explained it like this.
This is the vehicle through which we will deliver on the mandate that the American people gave us in the last election.
Well, that actually explains a lot about the state of our country, because multiple House members were asleep at the wheel. Wake up! This ain't a Motel 6. I know 14 hours is a lot, but if minimum wage workers can do it, so can you. Oscar Mayer hosted an Indianapolis 500 race featuring all Wienermobiles. Finally, an instance where the first wiener to get there isn't a bad thing. Well, that's all the news I have for this week. I hope to see you next time, and remember, a spoonful of comedy helps the news go down.